Hey there, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. I don't know how it just rolled around Wednesday, but whatever. It's here. It's funny how my mom and I talk often about that, how Tom just literally flaws. And I'll call her and I'll go, "So what are you doing?" And she'll go, "Oh, nothing," and then name off 10 things that she's accomplished in the last hour. It's amazing how Tom does not stand still unless you know how to do that stuff. And my shaman friend says she knows how to do it, so it's like, I might have to learn that one of these days. We are just decorating last week. As you guys know, I really just kind of fell off the decorating train. We might just kind of start here since there's not much here. This was the week that Chris had his conference in North Carolina, and it was a very rustic setting, not as rustic as years past. This was a new place that they had their conference. It's Chris is he likes rustic. He likes camping, he likes fishing, he likes being able to camp close to the water and do some fishing and things like that. So this where they're having it now is just it's posh, and Chris really does prefer the rustic. Anyway, because it was an outing for him, I thought that I would just kind of clip a few things from this REI catalog, because it reminds me of, and I don't know if this store is still around, but there was a store called Urban Outfitters. I'm thinking that's what it was, and that was a long time ago. I remember going in there and purchasing this and that for the kids, or just basic kind of winter gear, and sailing gear was something they did, sailing and golfing when they were young children. And we would go in Urban Outfitter and kind of check it out. So this kind of reminded me of that theme. I like this catalog. Let's look at the front of it so y'all will know what to look for. REI Co-op. I don't know what it is. I just started getting it. The paper is great because it's not shiny, right? It's got a really good heft to it. I like the patterns that are here. I like this dotted pattern that we have going on. And here's a really nice, big color block. So we can kind of use that for, how we like to do our little color blocks here. This would make a good one. Anything that's left, I'm tossing to the side because I'd like to do some juicy edges in my commonplace. Kind of fell off the commonplace as well. It's been crazy busy around here. It's very funny to me when when people find out you're self-employed. It's like, "Oh, so you don't do anything." I'm like, what? No, that's not how that works. You're kind of working all the time, and that's sort of where Chris and I both have been, which is marvelous, because I'm doing tessellated pages, y'all, so that's why that is there. I think I'm going to put some text, some scrapbook text pages into my Etsy store. Kind of been one of those things that I've been wanting to do. I love, you know, these are great images in this catalog. They're, you know, I mean, you could cut out all these shoes and do something with it. You know, you could cut out, I saw something else over here. You know, you could cut out these t-shirts and do something with it. Look how pretty the colors are. You could cut this whole page and do something with it. It's really super cool. Great catalog. All right, let's kind of get started. Like I said, we're starting like way back on May the 17th. But you know how we do this is just put down a block and build upon that block. That seems to work for me. I can do this very quickly, you know, because this Tom has already gone. I'm not really committed to a big decor, but the problem is that if I don't do something with it, it's gonna bother me that I did not, you know, utilize this space the way that I should have. Need something kind of big right there. Let's see what I can find. That might work right there. The bottom of this page. Let's see if that might work. Oh, it does. Awesome. We've got, I'm just going to use the whole thing, cut it off, and then put something over that. This is nice because it's like an outdoor adventure scene. We've been talking about, you know, maybe taking a little trip, go camping. That's something else that self-employed people don't do. Don't have vacations. It's just not what you do, my friends. But I gotta tell you that I am grateful to be able to work from home. It's a humongous blessing. I can just put that like that. That works. All right, now that is going to be a super great kind of theme to just go with right here. And because we've kind of taken up space with our color blocks, you know, our swatches of color, and you know, however you want to think of that. That kind of fits right there, kind of perfect like. And I've got this on another page, so I can just kind of layer on a bit of background here and stick that on there. I'm just standing up to make sure that and this isn't days that I'm doing nothing. It's days that I'm doing so much that I just don't have time to write in a book. And then, you know, and you guys are probably the exact same way. And then you, one day you go, oh, what is wrong? And it's like, oh yeah, haven't written, you know, in my journal or in my planner or in my anything for days. Mom and I were talking about that too. Mama is a big writer down of things. And I think that that is probably where I get the need, urge. Kathy sent me this. I just thought it was so pretty. Look how nicely it fits right there. Kathy F. Hey, Kathy. The need, the urge, the, you know, and when you write like that, it becomes an addiction. You're just really, you're jonesing to write. You know, it's like something's off, and yeah, I haven't written anything. I haven't expressed myself. I haven't. Now, every day I make a list, and I think that making the list is way helpful. But what happens is I tick off the list, and then I forget to put the list in the, you know, in my planner. I think that's it. I need to add some words, so let's see if we can find some words. I like the word adventure there, so we'll use that. As a matter of fact, I see all the words that I'm going to use for this little spread here. There we go. All right. Stay put. I want the words to go across like this, so we'll say stay. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Did the fan blow it in the floor? Do you see it? You might see it. No, I don't see it. Okay, well. I mean, I cut it apart, right? We've all been here. We've all been here. Where is it? I just cut it out. Now I can't find it. I thought maybe it like kind of like blew off the. Oh, yay! I found it. Y'all have done it before. Stop laughing. I hear you. Stay put. Or. So it's a question. Stay put or adventure. I need a question mark. So I'm either going to make one or find one somewhere. Bonding one's not working. I'll have to make it. Adventure. So let's do a question mark. Let's kind of try to do it in a bubbly kind of way. I've been into puffy girl handwriting of late. It's sticky on my fingers. Imagine that. You lost a word and you got something sticky on your fingers. Kind of just says it all, doesn't it? Kind of life. Life. There we go. That's nice. That will do just fine. When you lose your, just make it up. Make it up as you go along. There we go. All right, y'all. Stay put or adventure. Maybe one of these years, instead of staying put and working, we'll go on a adventure. Oh, Lordy. Goodness me. What a life. But it's here and it's lived, and that's a grand thing. Ain't life grand, as Widespread Panic would say. All right, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.